Today we are going to discuss the topic filters. So, filters are circuits used to reduce the AC content or ripple present in the output of the rectifier. So, what the filters do? They are going to reduce the ripple. They reduce ripple present in the output of rectifiers. So, how we construct the filters, with what the filter is made? Filter is designed using, filters use the capacitors or inductors. Filters are made using capacitors or inductors. So now we shall see the types of filters. Very popularly used types of filters. One is capacitor filter. The other one is the inductor filter. Inductor is also referred as a choke. So the second type of filter is referred as the choke filter. The first one, the capacitor filter, we shall see in more detail. Capacitor filter we shall see in more detail. So this is the capacitor filter. So it is the simple filter in which capacitor is connected across the output of RL. So let us consider the output of the rectifier at this point. So at this point we are going to have the output of rectifier. So if we consider the full wave rectifier, the output is in this manner. So to this output we just connect in parallel a capacitor. A capacitor is connected in this manner. And after that the output is got across the load resistance RL. This we shall call this capacitor as C. So, and the output voltage, final filtered output voltage is got at V0. So this is the filtered output voltage. So how is the filtered output voltage? We shall denote over here. It just takes the cap of, it is going to take the cap portion of the rectifier. Only the top portion comes at the output. So how is the filter output? It just gives at the output only the cap of the output voltage in this way. So we shall see the operation of this filter in more detail. The output across capacitor is referred as VC, and whatever VC is there, that is V0. So we can say that output voltage is nothing but VC, which is referred as the filtered output voltage. It is nothing but the filtered output voltage. So first we are going to see the working in this manner. Under steady condition. So first what we are going to do is we shall draw the output of rectifier in this manner. This is the output of rectifier. Okay. When the output of the rectifier, under steady condition, when the output across the output of rectifier is greater than V0, or which is equal to Vc, when the output of the rectifier when output of rectifier is greater than Vc, then it charges. So how is the thing? Under this condition, we are going to have, during this portion, the output of the rectifier is greater than Vc. At that time, our capacitor charges to peak till this, and the duration of charging is referred as Ti. Okay, and when the output of rectifier is less than Vc, it discharges. And again, when this portion becomes, when output of rectifier becomes greater than Vc, again it charges to peak. When the output of rectifier is less than Vc, it discharges. It is discharging in this path. So this is what the green portion is referred as. It is referred as the output of the filter. This is the green cap is the output of our filter. And with capacitor filter, whatever we are going to get, the ripples are very much reduced, and it is measured by the parameter ripple factor denoted by gamma. And this is given by the formula ripple factor is equal to 2√3 f RC. R is RLC, and this is the formula used for half wave rectifier, and in case of full wave rectifier it is just 4√3 f RLC is in case of full wave rectifier. And the one more parameter we are interested is the what is output DC content, how much DC content we are going to have. So that is given as output DC voltage, which is given by VDC, is nothing but the peak Vm. This is our Vm. Okay, this is Vm minus half of the ripple voltage. This is all you need to know about the filter. And we have seen the first type of the filter, that is capacitor filter. Now the second type, the choke filter, we shall see in more detail. So the second filter we are going to see is choke filter. Okay, so what is the thing? It is a capacitor filter followed by an LC filter. Capacitor filter we know already, followed by this. Next to this we are just connecting LC filter for additional ripple removal. For if at all some AC content is present after the capacitor filter, that is still removed by the combination of LC filter. So here we do have the output of our rectifier, and here the output we shall denote in this manner. This is the output of the rectifier. And here actually what we have studied is this capacitor C, and to this capacitor we add the additional LC combination to remove if any AC contents are present. So we call this as a pi filter because the functionalities capacitor, inductor and capacitor. So this is also referred as pi filter. This is the choke filters diagram, and after this we are getting connected with a resistance RL. Across RL we take the output voltage, which we referred as filter output. Okay, filtered output voltage. Okay, So you should remember now the capacitor function and the choke function or inductor function. So you do remember the functionality with respect to the formula. You do know that 1 by, how is the formula of F? The frequency of F is 2 pi L C. You remember the reactance. Oh, sorry, I am going to tell you. With respect to capacitor, we shall remember the opposition offered by the capacitor is denoted by Xc. What is the formula of Xc? It is 1 by 2 pi F C. As so, opposition is inversely proportional to frequency. Frequency means AC. So, it is going to have inverse relationship with AC. So Xc will be low if AC is high. So what we can comment is capacitor allows AC. So capacitor allows AC. It allows AC. And how about inductance? We shall write the formula of inductive reactance. It is 2 pi LC. Okay, 2 pi FL. 2 pi FL. So, it is F indicates the AC. Okay. It is as AC increases, XL increases. So, as AC comes, inductive reactance is going to increase. Opposition is increasing. So, inductor rejects AC. Rejects AC means allows DC. Allows DC. So, remembering this parameter, we are going to remember, we are going to apply the concept here. Here, as the ripples increases, as the AC content comes, the capacitor C1 grounds it. This is the ground point. So, most of the ripple is gone to ground after passing through capacitor. And whatever is available here, it is going to get passed through the choke L. Okay. So, in that L is going to reject AC and allow DC. So, whatever the AC content is there, it is rejected at this point. It is rejected at this point. Only DC appears here. Okay. Most of the DC component is available at this point, and whatever is AC present at this point also, it is grounded through, it is allowed through C2 to the ground. So most of the DC component is made available at this point, and that is got at the output of RL. So we are going to take the inductive reactance and capacitive reactance and combined in this fashion. Capacitors are going to pass the AC content at the output of the rectifier to ground, and inductor is going to pass only the DC at the output. So these two together, capacitors and one inductor together, is going to perform the filtering more effectively. So, the choke filter is understood to you. I hope you have understood.